Assalamualaikum. Today's topic is unit number 5, book exercise from page 46 to 49, class 9, subject English. Book for class 9, coming to book exercise of unit number 5. Choose the correct answer for the following. The faithful followers of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who had abandoned the ties of kith and kin and followed him. In the sentence above, the phrase abandon the ties means that they dash. So, in the above sentence, which means that the followers of Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam who had abandoned, आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम के साथियों ने अपने तमाम रिश्तेदारों और दोस्तों को छोड़ दिया. In the above sentence, the phrase abandon the ties, abandon छोड़ दिया, ताल्लुक को, ties mean ताल्लुक, abandon छोड़ देना. So, what is meant by it? A option is held on to relationships, B kept relationships, D maintained relationships. So, all these three options say that to maintain relationships, but abandon means छोड़ देना. So, gave up means छोड़ देना, gave up the relationship. So, the correct meaning of abandon the ties is gave up relationships, ताल्लुकात को छोड़ देना. Second statement is the new converts of Medina who had helped Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam through thick and thin were known as Ansar. New converts no Muslim जिन्होंने नया मज़हब कबूल किया है. The new converts of Medina who had helped Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no Muslim मदीना के जिन्होंने हजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की हर मुश्किल में मदद की अंसार कहलाते हैं. In the sentence above, new converts of Medina refers to. So in the above sentence, new converts of Medina, what is meant by new converts of Medina? The people of Medina who newly accepted Islam. This is the correct answer. The people of Medina who newly accepted Islam. Medina के वो लोग जिन्होंने नया इस्लाम कबूल किया. Other options are the people who newly migrated to Medina, the people of Medina who newly refused to accept Islam, the people who left Medina to accept Islam. So the correct option is A. The third statement is the Muslim, the Jews and other communities of this republic should be free to profess their own respective religion. The Muslims, Musalman, the Jews, Yahudi and other communities और दूसरे तबकात of this republic इस मुमलिकत के should be free, वो आज़ाद है to profess दावा कर सकें, इकरार कर सकें their own respective religion, अपने मखसूस मज़हब का इकरार कर सकें, अपने मखसूस मज़हब का दावा कर सकें. The opposite word of the word profess in this sentence is, what is the opposite word of the profess? What is the opposite meaning of profess? So the opposite meaning is what is the meaning of profess? First of all, we have to know what is the meaning, then we will tell correctly about the opposite meaning. So profess means proclaim, इकरार करना, own up. So the opposite meaning is give up, छोड़ देना. Give up, छोड़ देना. The opposite of profess is give up, छोड़ देना. Statement number 4. Which of the following is not a clause of Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the United Nations? वो कौन सा clause है, वो कौन सा नुकात में से एक नुक्ता है जो कि Universal Declaration का हिस्सा नहीं है? We are all free and equal. We are all born free. This is the part of declaration. We all have the right to live and to live in freedom and safety. This is also the part of declaration. Everybody has the right to hurt or to torture each other. This is not the part of Universal Declaration. So the correct answer is C. Education is a right. Primary education should be free. This is also the part of Universal Declaration. So the correct answer is C. Everybody has the right to hurt or to torture each other. This is not the part of Universal Declaration. Fifth statement, the oppressed should be protected. The word oppressed in this sentence means oppressed, mazloom. So the meaning of oppressed is ill-treated. Ill-treated जिसके साथ बुरा सलूक किया जाए. Now coming to vocabulary, search the text for the phrases meaning the same as. So these are the same meaning. These phrases have same meaning. Relatives. Relatives means kith and kin. Peaceful coexistence means harmony. Good and bad times means thick and thin. Freedom, independence. So these are the words which have same meaning or same phrases meaning. Now coming to exercise number C. Read the passage and answer the following question. This is a passage taken from your book, and here are some answers, some questions written below. So first of all, we will read the questions. State whether the reference in the first sentence is anaphoric or cataphoric. To answer this question, first of all, we have to know what is anaphoric reference and what is cataphoric reference. Now coming to anaphoric reference. What is anaphoric reference? Anaphoric reference occurs when a word or phrase refers to something mentioned earlier in the discourse. Here's an example of anaphoric reference. Michael went to the bank. He was annoyed because it was closed. So what is anaphoric reference? Anaphoric reference means when a word or phrase refer to something mentioned earlier in the discourse. In simple words, you can say that something is introduced earlier in a sentence, it is referred as anaphoric reference. If you get to know about the thing which is talking about, which is to be talken, you can figure out that it is anaphoric reference. So Michael went to the bank. He was annoyed because it was closed. So Michael, it is introduced. He is introduced in the start of the sentence. Who is he? We are able to know that he is Michael. We are able to know that he is Michael, and it is introduced in the start of the sentence. Michael went to the bank. He was annoyed because it was closed. He refers to Michael. He refers to Michael. So he refers to Michael, and we get to know that we get to know in the start of the sentence. So it is called anaphoric reference. If we get to know about something in the start of the sentence, it is considered as anaphoric reference. He refers to Michael, it refers to bank. Now coming to what is cataphoric reference? It is opposite of anaphoric reference. Cataphoric reference occurs when a word or phrase refers to something mentioned later in the discourse. Here are some examples of cataphoric reference. Although I phone her every week, my mother still complains that I don't keep in touch often enough. Although I phone her, we are not able to know to whom she phoned her. So something we get to know about is called we get to know about later in the sentence is called cataphoric sentence. So although I phone her, who is her? We are able to know it in the end of the sentence, my mother, so it is cataphoric sentence. Complains that I don't keep in touch often enough. Her refers to my mother. Her refers to my mother, so my mother is used later, so it is considered as cataphoric reference. Now coming to state whether the reference in the first sentence is anaphoric or cataphoric. This is the question, you have to answer it. Locate at least two transitive or intransitive verb. Transitive and intransitive verb were discussed in previous lectures in detail. So you will be able to find out transitive or intransitive verb from the given passage. What is the main idea of the passage? This is the question which you have to give your own opinion. What is the main idea of the passage? Identify the tense of the passage. Identify the tense. The tense is written, the sentence is written in which tense you have to identify it. This is your part of activity. This is the activity which you have to do it by yourself. Now coming to We will repeat it again. The transitive verb that takes an object is called transitive verb. Bilal reads the book. Intransitive verb, a verb that does not take an object is called intransitive verb. Fish swims. Now coming to grammar portion. Present perfect continuous tense. To solve one of your book exercise, first of all we have to discuss present perfect continuous tense. This tense expresses an action that started in past and still continues as present. It is used to state an ongoing action that has started at a point in the past. A time reference is also used in the sentence to show that when the action started in the past or for how long the action continued. So, the specific words since and for are used in sentence to show the time of action. The word since is used in the exact starting time of action is known or intended to be reflected in the sentence. For example, since Monday, since 3 p.m. The word for is used to express the duration of time for which the action was continued. For example, for 3 hours, for 6 months. So, we will focus on the structure. It is very simple. What is present perfect continuous tense? The tense expresses an action that started in the past and still continues. So, continues in present. Started in the past and still continues in the present. It is called present perfect continuous tense. We use since and for time of action. Now, coming to the structure of sentence, has, have plus been plus present participle. So, he has been, first of all subject, then he has been teaching in this school for 3 years. So, subject plus auxiliary plus first form ing in this school, use of time of action for 3 years. They have been using their car for 5 years. So, it was present perfect continuous tense, use of has been and have been. Use the words in the bracket to write a possible answer to question the present perfect continuous tense. The first one has been done for you. Why is Ali at night school? We have to use these words which are in the parenthesis and make our answer or make our sentence. He has been learning how to speak French. Why has not Abrar done his homework? We have to use take, dogs, walk and make our answer. So, our answer will be he has been. Has been, why we are using has been? Because we have to use present perfect continuous tense, and has is used with he, she, it or singular noun. He has been taking his dog for a walk. So, we have utilized all the 3 words written above. Number 3, why did Nawab buy you a present? In parenthesis, the keywords are help, project. I have been helping him in his project. So, what is the structure? Subject, auxiliary has been or have been, first form of verb plus ing and object. Why is Shella busy on Saturdays? Go cooking lesson. Shella has been going to take cooking lesson. Why are you so angry? Wait 4 hours. I have been waiting for 4 hours. How long has Gul Khan been an artist? Paint since high school. Gul Khan has been painting since high school. So, what is the structure of present perfect continuous tense? Subject, has been, have been plus first form of verb ing and use of since and for. So, we have used since over here and for over here. Now, coming to past perfect continuous tense. Past perfect progressive tense is used to describe an ongoing action that started in past and continued for some time in past. It expresses continued nature of an action that started and stopped at some point in the past. The sentence includes a time reference to show that when the action started in past or for how long the action was continued in the past. Structure of sentence: had been, present participle. Example: she had been studying in that university since 2008. She is subject, had been. Only one auxiliary will be used over here, had been. Present participle means first form of verb plus ing, studying in that university, use of since 2008. He had not been eating vegetables for 3 years. Had you been helping your parent for 2 years? Now coming to exercise. Make past perfect continuous tense by using correct form of verb. She dash sleep. The key word is sleep. We have to use the correct form of verb. For 10 hours when I awoke her. So we will write she had been sleeping for 10 hours when I awoke her. They dash, keyword is live, in Bannu for 3 years when he lost his job. They had been living in Bannu. Third one is they dash wait at the station for 90 minutes when the train finally arrived. They had been waiting, waiting, waiting. So the verb will be waiting. Fourth one is they were very tired in the evening because they dash help on the farm all day. They were very tired in the evening because they had been helping. Help will convert into helping on the farm all day. Tahir dash cycled, so his legs were sore in the evening. Tahir had been cycling. Tahir had been cycling. So past perfect continuous tense, we use subject, auxiliary had been and first form plus ing. Activity: revise tenses and answer the passage question number C. Thank you, students.